day 4, I beg your pardon, of Arvind Kejriwal being in the enforcement directorate, while protests have taken over in the national capital. In the latest that we are picking up, the Chief Minister of the national capital, Arvind Kejriwal, has issued fresh orders to the Health Ministry. Delhi Minister Saurabh Bharadwaj, in fact, just addressed a press conference. He spoke about Kejriwal issuing an order for the smooth functioning of the Mohalla clinic, and also asked the party to make sure that free tests are conducted at the clinics. Remember, Arvind Kejriwal had earlier issued a similar order to the water department. Atishi had done a press conference talking about the first order. In fact, that first order is under the scanner because according to sources, Enforcement Directorate might investigate the origin of the letter that was produced, because the letter had no signature, no date was mentioned in the letter that spoke about Arvind Kejriwal's first direction to the water department. Now, in this second order issued, Arvind Kejriwal has asked the health department to ensure that free tests are conducted regularly. Saurabh Bharadwaj, once again making an emotional appeal in that press conference, said this is how Arvind Kejriwal is. He is thinking about the people of the national capital, even when he himself is behind the bars, even when he himself is in the custody of the Enforcement Directorate. The Bharatiya Janata Party, in fact, has slammed this. BJP leaders are questioning the orders that are being issued by Arvind Kejriwal, calling them illegal. The AAP Mantri is clearly trying to project this in favor of Arvind Kejriwal, that he, being behind bars, is also thinking about the people of the national capital constantly. The Aam Aadmi Party versus BJP face-off is also continuing over the arrest of Arvind Kejriwal. Things have become more curious now, with the AAP convener and Delhi CM issuing yet another order from jail. And this time it is about the health department and the functioning of Mohalla clinics in the national capital. Last week, the order was for the water department on water crisis in Delhi. Arvind Kejriwal had set off a furious fight between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP, with the opposition in Delhi asking how the Chief Minister can issue such order while in jail. And this is what Saurabh Bharadwaj said about the latest order for the health department.
पता नहीं किस मिट्टी से बने हैं कि आज हिरासत में हैं, तो भी दिल्ली के लोगों के स्वास्थ्य की चिंता है। उन्होंने एक डायरेक्शन मुझे भेजी है कि सीएम साहब ये जान के बेहद व्यथित हैं कि दिल्ली के कई अस्पतालों में और मोहल्ला क्लिनिकों के अंदर दवाइयाँ उपलब्ध नहीं हैं। कुछ अस्पतालों में, मोहल्ला क्लिनिकों के अंदर जो मुफ्त टेस्ट होते हैं, जो मुफ्त ब्लड टेस्ट होते हैं और सैंपल्स होते हैं, वो उपलब्ध नहीं हैं। और उन्हें लगता है कि उनके जेल में जाने की वजह से दिल्ली में किसी को तकलीफ नहीं होनी चाहिए।
Well, the Aam Aadmi Party is protesting against the arrest of Arvind Kejriwal. BJP has planned a counter-protest demanding resignation of Arvind Kejriwal. Let's go across to our reporters, to Rishabh first. Rishabh is reporting from Patel Chowk. It's a nationwide protest, plus the Aam Aadmi Party had announced that they'll gherav the Prime Minister's residence, although permission was not granted for their protest. Rishabh, take us through what's happening.
So definitely here at Patel Chowk there have been detentions. All the protesters who had arrived at Patel Chowk has been detained. I'll ask my camera person to show that how they have been.
जबरदस्ती दिल्ली पुलिस हमारे ऊपर ले जा रही है। हम शांतिपूर्ण प्रदर्शन कर रहे थे। देश के प्रधानमंत्री को आम आदमी पार्टी के नेताओं के साथ साथ अब कार्यकर्ताओं से भी डर लग रहा है।
So you heard it here. You can see. सर आप कहाँ से आए हो?
उसके बावजूद हम लोग लक्ष्मी नगर से हैं। लक्ष्मी नगर से हैं।
आप लोगों को यहाँ से डिटेन किया गया है, आगे फर्दर कोर्स ऑफ एक्शन क्या होगा?
जबरदस्ती हम लोगों को डिटेन किया जा रहा है। हमारे जितने साथी आए हैं सबको जबरदस्ती डिटेन किया जा रहा है। ये मोदी की
Women, men, whoever have come here to protest in support of Arvind Kejriwal has been detained from Patel Chowk. The police is very clear that in New Delhi, Section 144 has been imposed and no more than 4 people can gather at one place. There were the first batch of protesters who came in under the leadership of Harjot Bains, the Education Minister of Punjab, from Shri Anandpur Sahib in Punjab. They were first to be detained. Then a group of women came in and now they have been detained as well. The protesters are very resistive to the detention, and they are resisting to the detention for sure. But the police, using all its might, is now taking the third batch of protesters away from Patel Chowk. You can see the bus now leaving Patel Chowk. There's a third such bus that has left Patel Chowk. At least 50 to 55 protesters have been detained from Patel Chowk as of now.
Right, Rishabh, stay on with us. We are also joined by Isha. She's reporting from Firozshah Kotla Stadium. Has the Bharatiya Janata Party's counter-protest begun, Isha?
Swati, yes. So the protesters have started to gather here. The time was 11 a.m. in my visuals also. I request my camera person to show you around the visuals. The Bharatiya Janata Party protesters have begun to gather here, and then this march will begin. But at the moment, hundreds of BJP workers are present in large numbers here, and they are carrying placards which state that Arvind Kejriwal is corrupt. In fact, towards my other side, I request my camera person to pan in and show those posters which are stating that which are reading Bhrashtachari Kejriwal Sharam Karo, and you can see that the flags of BJP are also brought in here. All of them are wearing caps, and this protest will also march towards the I2. Let us also now get a word from the protesters. So, आप लोग यहाँ पे प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं, केजरीवाल जी का इस्तीफा मांग रहे हैं, क्या आपकी मांगे क्या है?
हमारी मांगे ये है, जो आदमी अपने बच्चों का नहीं होया, वो दिल्ली का क्या होएगा? इसने अपने बच्चों की कसम खाई थी, अगर मैं किसी से समर्थन नहीं लूंगा, किसी को नहीं दूंगा समर्थन, ना बंगला लूंगा, ना गाड़ी लूंगा, सब कुछ ले लिया, बहुत बड़ा भ्रष्ट है, बहुत महा झूठा है केजरीवाल।
Let us also now speak to this person as well. आप यहाँ पे आई हैं प्रोटेस्ट में, क्या कहना चाहती हैं?
हम कहना चाहते हैं कि वो काम नहीं करा, जब से बैठा है कोई गरीब कोई काम करने के लिए।
आपका कोई काम किया? आपको कभी कुछ मुफ्त मिला?
नहीं, हमें कुछ नहीं मिला। जब हमारा पेंशन लोग गए थे, बनवाया था, कह रहा था कि जुग्गी देंगे, जुग्गी भी नहीं दिए, कागज बना घर पे रखा।
जो वादे किए थे केजरीवाल ने, क्या एक भी निभाए गए?
जब हमारी पेंशन रुकी थी, हमने कहा कि हमारी पेंशन करवा दो चालू, कहा जाओ अपने
दिल्ली को गंदा पानी पिला, कति काला पानी छोड़ा, पानी पिला दिल्ली को।
So the word coming in from the protesters that all Arvind Kejriwal, the Delhi Chief Minister, did was offer them hollow promises and did nothing to improve the condition of the national capital. Back to you.
All right, Isha and Rishabh, stay on with us. We have some breaking inputs coming in. The Bharatiya Janata Party has written to the LG against Kejriwal. Now, this is regarding the second order that has been issued by Arvind Kejriwal from the ED custody. Remember, the BJP had questioned when the first order was issued as well. Now, they've written once again to the LG against Kejriwal, sending the order from jail. We have a reaction coming in from Mr. Sirsa. Listen in.
आज मैंने दिल्ली के उपराज्यपाल और इन्फोर्समेंट डायरेक्टरेट को आतिशी जी और उनके साथियों के खिलाफ कंप्लेंट की है, जिन्होंने मुख्यमंत्री जी के नाम से एक इलीगल ऑर्डर दिखाया और यह कहा कि दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री का ऑर्डर है और मुख्यमंत्री जी ने ईडी कस्टडी में जेल में रहते हुए ही ऑर्डर पास किया है। ये टोटल इलीगल था, अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल था और ये मुख्यमंत्री के ऑफिस का मिसयूज है। ये क्रिमिनल कॉन्स्पिरेसी है दिल्ली के लोगों के साथ, दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री के दफ्तर के साथ और दिल्ली की चुनी हुई सरकार द्वारा अपने मुख्यमंत्री के पद का दुरुपयोग किया जा रहा है, जबकि ईडी की कस्टडी में रहते हुए अरविंद केजरीवाल कोई ऑर्डर भी नहीं पास कर सकते और ऐसा कोई प्रावधान और ऐसी कोई स्टैच्यू नहीं है। इसके बावजूद अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के नाम से जो ये गलत काम किया गया है, मैंने उपराज्यपाल जी से आग्रह किया है तुरंत इसकी इंक्वायरी की जाए, मुकदमा दर्ज किया जाए। आतिशी जी और जो लोग इसमें इन्वॉल्व थे, मुख्यमंत्री का ऑफिस इलीगल तरीके से चलाने में, उसको हाईजैक करने में, क्रिमिनल कॉन्स्पिरेसी में, इन सबको एक्सपोज किया जाए, मुकदमा दर्ज किया जाए और उनके ऊपर कार्रवाई की जाए।